First of all, Marjorie and I have never used the term step, ever. These are the children. That's it. Once you introduce the word step, you got people feeling different. That's the first thing we did, no stepchildren. That's it, I'm not your stepdad. And look, it's like this, Marjorie and I made it perfectly clear. We love each other. This is the family structure with love in it. We invite everybody in. It was a struggle, especially with the older children. It was a struggle. Because, you know, people, they set in their ways, and then you got the other parties creating division when you're not around. So we went through all of that, but it was not easy. But, you know, my kids, they went bowling when they met for the first time. Marjorie's kids and my kids, they went bowling, and they came back, and all the girls told us they didn't think we should get married, and we should wait a while. I just walked out the room. I'm not even talking, y'all stupid. Marjorie sat there and talked with them for hours, but I'm through, I ain't got them time. I didn't ask y'all. And so we just made it perfectly clear. This is the union, this is the love, and we invite you in. When y'all catch up to that, come on and let us know. But you're not affecting anything. And so Marjorie and I, we form a two-handed circle, we make our decisions, and we told the kids what the decision was, and that was it. Our children don't vote. You don't vote. This is not a democracy, this is a dictatorship. No, you don't vote, the you voting, you don't know. How my kids gonna tell me how to live my life? So once they understood that, eventually, it took years for them to get all right. They went through their little positioning and everything, but we just kept saying this is the way it is, and now, you know, they can all get together, they bring the kids over, they all love each other, the kids are cousins, everybody got it together now. It took a little bit of work, but the first things first, it's one family, it's one child. You're the son, you're the daughter, cool, and that was it. The older kids, my twins, they're grown, you know, they didn't have to call Marjorie mom, you know, and that was it. But my sons always called Marjorie mom, because she was there for them, you know, getting them through school and stuff. And that was it, that was it. Marjorie's kids, period, all of them called me dad. All of them changed their name. I was really, really a good father to them, you know, so they went out there, changed their name. They voluntarily went as teenagers, you know, and so, you know, if you love kids enough and show them the right way, they'll get on board. You just got to stay with it. Don't waver in your decisions. Be firm. Be the parent. Stop trying to be your kids' friends. Be the parent. They need parenting. They want friends. Go to school, make some new friends. I'm your dad. It's hard to trust again, but you got to remember something. The relationship ended to teach you a lesson. Sometimes you got to go through the frogs to get through the prince. Well, number one, if you're having issues with the relationship, that could be your answer right there. A relationship that's filled with issues means there's red flags. And as a woman, all you got to do is learn to stop collecting red flags. Here's another one for you. Judge Lynn Toler was on my show one time. She said her grandmother gave her the best piece of advice. She said, don't ever let a man have to tell you twice he don't want you. Let me say this. If you're in a relationship that has a lot of issues in it, where do you think this is going? If you married this person, you know what you're finna have? Issues. A whole lot more issues. So sometimes it's time to cut your losses. The problem that women have is you look at the time you have invested and you go, I don't want to waste all that time. But let's say you've been in the relationship 4 years and you don't want to waste the 4 years. But the real question you need to ask yourself is, do I want 4 more years of this here? And sometimes it's best to just cut your losses. Trusting again. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to trust again. But you got to remember something. The relationship ended to teach you a lesson. Sometimes you got to go through the frogs to get through the prince, right? Sometimes you got to go through the bad relationship so you learn what a good relationship should be. So it's not a complete loss. So in order to trust the next one, you've already learned in this bad relationship what you do not want. what you will not accept. And remember, I think I said it earlier, knowing what not to do is just as valuable as knowing what to do. Sometimes these bad relationships you in are valuable lessons. It teaches you what you don't need to ever put up with again. And so once you learn that, then you don't have to take all those issues with you. You can release the baggage because you know what to look for now. See, you can recognize it now a lot faster. Just got to be able to spot their ass. If you're a married couple, you have to have a minimum 4 bank accounts. The best advice I ever got. You need 4 bank accounts. If one person is working in the house or if 2 people work in the house, it don't matter. You need 4 bank accounts. You take your money, financial planner taught me this. You put both monies in one account. That account takes care of all necessary items, car notes, mortgage, rent, electric, gas, food, everything that maintains your lifestyle. The second account that you have is a savings account that requires 2 signatures to move. But out of every check, I don't care if it's $5, $10, or $100, you gotta agree to put something in that savings account. That money cannot be moved unless it has 2 signatures. Then the third and fourth account you need is her personal account and your personal account. You decide what the allowance is for each of the people. I am not allowed to tell Marjorie what she can do with that money that's in her account. I can't check it. I can't go behind it. She can't say to me about mine. If I want to buy golf clubs with it, I can buy golf clubs. If she want to buy shoes, if she want to buy makeup, she want to go on a spa, you can't say. It allows a married couple to maintain some individuality, and no grown-up person wants to go to another adult to ask for some money. Nobody wants to go, can I get my hair done? Well, we can't afford that this week. No, you. And that advice he gave me was the best advice. It holds down a lot of arguments, man. Now, if you spend your money in your account, yep, see you next month. But now, fellas, let me tell you something. The woman should get more in her account than you get in yours. And, no, I'm just telling you, because of the maintenance cost of being a woman. It's just more expensive.